Zentangle friends. I'm Emmy. I'm a CZT. That means I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. I was trained in Zentangle in Rhode Island, and I'm real happy that you're here with me today. Thank you, thank you. It is just pure delight to be doing this with you. We're GratitangleZ. I'm certainly grateful for so many things in my life, and among them is you. Thank you for checking in. So today we're doing a fun and easy tangle. It's called Bronx cheer, and I'm filling in with a bonus of Bronx spear, just because it's like a relative, a close relative. So I want to show you a sample of something that I did a few years ago. Whoops. You know, Zentangle is perfect in the way that there's no up or down. If you didn't, you could, what I'm saying to you, it does not matter which direction that you show this in. I've got some spears in here. I've got some Bronx cheers in here. And the lovely part of Bronx cheers is that it is meant, and Maria said this, she is the guru, she and Rick, of the founders of Zentangle, and they both said that Bronx cheer is somewhat designed to hide something that you did that you wish you hadn't done. So definitely this is a pattern to put in your pocket and remember for a future day. Before we get started on that, I need to say to you that what I'm pleased about, it's November 4th, it's a Monday here, and even a pause is part of my journey and your journey. And so I'm taking this pause with you and enjoying these moments. Like it's like Calgon Take Me Away if you were of a certain age and you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get started. Enough of that. So Bronx cheer. I'm gonna just turn this right over today. And Bronx cheer is just fun. You can put it on a stem. I've often seen it this way, where it just starts with a little bit of a stem, a little bit of thickening there. I kind of like to have an idea where I'm going. Look what I'm doing. And I really, like I mentioned to you, like to have an idea where I'm going. So I'm going to give myself a little pencil string. But what this is, Bronx cheer, as I mentioned, it's just made to hide things. All it is a lot of circles, orbs, and you just cut one little corner out. Now look at this one. If I do it this way, it's just going to be black on black. So I'm going to make an effort to cut it out in that direction so that it's not black on black. And then, oh, look at this. It's just fun. All it is fill. So you can see how this lovely thing would hide any kind of a problem or a thing that you might not like to show and tell. I've also seen it, and I will incorporate this right here, where people do Bronx cheer like this, with just kind of a hole in the middle. But the way I'm showing you over here is the way that Maria showed us in the seminar. And she had a good laugh with us about how there is always something that you wished you could hide in your work. You think, oh no, I wish I hadn't done that way. So you see, I'm just cutting out and I'm just enjoying this moment with you. All I'm going to do is fill this entire region up, trying not to work too small with just these little black raspberry shapes. They don't all have to have a little hollow in them. And what you can do is grab your white pen if you choose and add your little white dots that way. So if you're not careful, you'll end up with just a big black blob. and that's really not helpful. But I love the way you can smooth your corners. And I can easily say to you that this does not even need shading. No point of it, just leaving a little bit of white hollow wherever I can. Maybe I'll just make that a little bigger. And I think you get the idea. The spear is very similar, and that's our little bonus here. Not necessarily on our list, but it's such a close cousin that I couldn't help it. So there's Bronx cheer. Okay, I'm gonna do Bronx spear for you, and all it is a wavy stick. And then I'm gonna bring the wavy stick back with a little bit of width. Definitely an aura. Might end up putting a little curvy tail on here. I'm gonna go up each side with smallish perfs, they're called in Zentangle. Smaller than orbs. Oh, I've been enjoying your comments and your questions so much. Thank you so much, people. Each of you, it means so much to me that you're checking in and saying hello and letting me know that things are working well for you, or what did I think about, and I enjoy that very much. That is kind of the chocolate of this. So you see, I've completed the first row with these little bitty divots in here. I'm going to do another row out that's a little tiny bit wider. I'm doing them hollow at first. I'm going to go back and darken. And narrower at the top, of course. So you can see how this could be standalone, or it also could be something that you might decide you want to just have as part of an arrangement that you're making. I love to make arrangements with Zentangle type non-representational flowers or whatever. And you see I'm just doing a little darkening here along the way, a little bit of black or dark fill. My 01 pen is more than enough for this. And I think that I'll leave that right there. I think you get the idea, and I like them both, and they both have different purposes. So I've mentioned to you that with our GratitangleZ 2025 that you have 3 sizes of orbs on here, or circles, and I would suggest to you, please leave the large ones alone, because we only have a certain number of large ones, and we have a few large patterns like this was. So this one I'm definitely going to put on a small pattern, and do it anywhere you like, in any direction. There's no up or down with this, but I'm going to start with a nice stem here like I did before. And then I really like to put that little pencil to give me a bit of a guide. And then I'm just going to start filling in. Oh, you could get your 05 out if you have one. I did create a link. You probably noticed it in the description for you if your pens are getting worn out, or you're just deciding to have a little gratitude for yourself, which we do now and then. But the pens and everything is also available at the hobby store. So you definitely don't have to, get them online. But sometimes, oh my goodness, isn't letting your fingers do the walking fun sometimes? You see, I'm leaving a little hollow areas here and there so that you can kind of see these apart. It's very random pattern. And it's just fun to work together, isn't it? Little thickening, little darkening. Bronx cheer has saved my bacon a few times, I'll tell you. When I have done a pattern and all of a sudden I've gotten myself into a jam, but I've too far gone to eliminate the whole pattern. So this is definitely something you're going to want to keep in your toolbox of useful patterns, wherever you're keeping that. Let's have a look. Looks pretty good. Needs a little bit of filling out here. You have to be careful because then I need more filling out there. There, I'll just fill it out that little bit and a little bit of lines in here, and that is it. Short and sweet. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Woo! Bye.